Hello and welcome to a quick tutorial on Socrative, a new type of student response system that is in the same vein of the e-instruction, smart response, iClickers, Quizdom, all those clickers that you'd hand out in class, except these are used on actual computers or devices, mobile devices such as iPods, iPhones, iPads, and there actually are student and teacher apps that you would install on there, separate ones. So you give the students just the student app, you've got the teacher on yours, and you can create quizzes. So if you know student response systems, you're basically checking for understanding either with a pre-made quiz or just an on-the-fly, hey, I just taught something, I want to see who gets that. Here's my question, true or false? Blah, blah, blah. They click in their one-to-one program, let's say, and you know who's got it and who doesn't. And they just type in using their own names once they log in. So if I click student login, they get assigned a room number, and that room number is actually your room number that Socrative gives you when you create an account. From what I've seen, it's the same room number always, unlike other systems where every time you publish your assessment, you get a different assessment ID that the students have to type in. The students can just memorize one room number, and when it's time to take your quiz, they know what to type in here. When they click join room, it asks for their name, and then they are in completely. But really what we're going to spend time on here is the teacher login. I'm just going to log in very quickly. You'll see me on the other side. So here we go. I'm going to log in. I created an account at one time, completely free, and now I'll log in. That wasn't so hard. Here I am. Socrative is limited to 50 users per activity, which in most classrooms that won't be a problem. And if I were to have to go over that, I'd probably just make two quizzes and just have it in two separate things going at the same time, like two separate accounts. My room number, that's my room number. It's always been the same. I have nobody in my room yet because no one's actually typed in this room number yet on the student login. Now, the way this is structured is these first two sections are as if you're ready to go. I mean, I'm not creating anything. I just want to say to the students, okay, everyone, we just reviewed state capitals. I'm going to ask a multiple choice question. I click that button. It's waiting for responses. It's going to wait a long time because no one's actually in the room. But I just call out or write up on the board for a visual cue what my choices are for what is the capital of Arkansas, for instance. And then I'll say A, Trenton, B, Dover, C, Little Rock. And I know the answer should be C. So I will just call that out, and they will just have letters on their screen, A, B, C, and then I'll collect it. I'll end the activity. It'll show me the results. Obviously, there was nothing to show there. And I know who got it and who didn't based on their names. I can even print out a report. So same thing with true and false or short answers. These are just on the fly. You can call these on the fly. You've prepared nothing. You just want to quickly ask them, and hey, they've got the device at their seat, so why not use it? The quiz-based is actually a new way, let's say, of giving a quiz in class. It's a little limited in that they can't go back and check their answers. Once they submit a question's answer, then that's it. They can't go back and say, oh, I want to change that one. But if you're okay with that, this is for you. Start quiz, exit ticket, space race. These are just fun little quiz-based activities. The most common one, of course, I mean, exit ticket right before they leave, they give you feedback. You just send some questions out their way. But the traditional quiz that you've started, and I have a few saved in my saved quizzes, you just select it here, and then you have your choice of student-paced quiz or a teacher-paced quiz. Of course, student-paced quiz being the most common, just like you handed out a sheet of paper and they finish within the next 40 minutes or whatever. Teacher-paced quiz means you switch the question on all of their screens simultaneously. And then you can just come up with other quiz options here. Randomize answer choices, disable immediate right-wrong feedback. That's on a lot of the times, so students don't know if they got it right or wrong until the end. And then hide question explanations. So there you go with that. To wrap this up, I just want to show you really the first thing most of you will do if you want to create a quiz for your classes is you come down here to the create, edit, and import quizzes, manage quizzes, and really you just create a quiz. And it's pretty easy. I mean, don't worry about all this other stuff down here. You just create a quiz, enable sharing. I leave this on because I want to share it maybe with a friend, a teacher, and then just multiple choice, boom. And I just start going. Of course, you check mark the one that is the right answer as you're going. And in the end, you save it, oh, Little Rock, and your students can take it. So there you have it.